My name is Marina and The Diamonds. The Diamonds are the audience and the fans, and I am Marina. I created my band name about 4 years ago, and it was because I felt like I didn't really fit in London. I couldn't find people that I related to or had things in common with. And so for me, I think subconsciously, I chose that name so that I felt like I had an imaginary community or family that I wanted, that I wished for in the future. And then suddenly, one day I did start to get fans, and they took on the name of The Diamonds, and it's been like that ever since. I had no fans for about 3.5 years. In the beginning, I went down a very manufactured pop route, and I tried to get into a lot of girl bands. Basically, anything to do with performing arts I auditioned for, and it was just because I didn't know how else to do it. I really wanted to be an artist and to be a creator because I had such strong visions, but I just didn't know how to get into it, and I thought that was the only way how, which was the typical fame route. And then I started writing, and 4 years later, here I am. I used to get this magazine called The Stage, and it never used to have adverts from record labels, so whenever one came up, you'd be like, oh, it's very important. So one came up one day from Virgin Records, and I was like, oh my God, that's it. I'm doing it. And then I read it, and it said, audition for reggae boy band. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try it since I've tried everything else. And so I went along dressed as a boy. The security wouldn't let me in, but I gave a letter and a photo of myself to the security, and they did call me back a week later. But no, they still didn't like me. Not really at all. I suppose it's just being considered a professional musician or artist. Obviously, I don't have to worry about, if I'm gonna have enough money for food or rent. But really, I haven't changed like how I view myself or anything. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, it was. Well, I went to school in Greece for 2 years when I was 16, and at 18 I moved back to Wales, and I had been planning this move to London for 3 years. So I worked in a petrol station for 2 months and gathered money, and then I moved with all my stuff to London, and I never went back. Not for music, no. For family life maybe, or, enjoying life.